Good morning. Shh. We're off on another secret adventure this morning. Do you want to see where we're going? Come on, let's go. Well, we've made it. It's been about an hour's drive from home. Nice little drive down some country lanes, as you've seen. Weather was changeable. It was lovely and sunny, and then it got a little bit cloudy as we neared our destination. But we're here. We've made it. Where are we? We're at Camper UK. Yes, Margo is here for her annual MOT and service. So we're getting her booked in and getting her sorted out for the next 12 months. So let's go and have a little look around and see what Camper UK have got to offer. It's a bit like the Argos catalogue for motorhome people, isn't it? You go into shops like this, say, ooh, I'd like that, I'd like that. Let's go and see what they've got on offer. So the minute you walk in, you're absolutely hit with all these amazing, amazing wagons. Burstners, Carthagos, Swift, everything. I say it makes you envious. You love to look around, you love to shop. We're very, very lucky with Margo because she's an absolute stormer of a wagon. But you can't help but do a little bit of window shopping, can you? So let's have a little look and see what we can see. So just having a look at this one, this is another Seater, again, very similar to ours. It's the 150. I think one thing I noticed is it's got the telly on the wall there, and it's a little divider. It's a dividing wall that will come across, which we don't have, we just have a curtain. But that's kind of funky. I like that. That's kind of smart. Very similar layout. I think this is the new one, or it might be the Chic. I'll have a look outside in a minute. But yeah, with the little bed bits that go up there. Darker leather, don't know that I'm keen on that. However, it'll be a lot better for keeping the stains away. And also, by the looks of it, it is the Mercedes engine, so better gearbox. But yeah, a nice fan nevertheless. So a little bit dark in here, so apologies. But this is the Chic S-Line Plus. Looks a really nice wagon. It's a 2016. Again, I think it's the Mercedes by the looks of it. I may be wrong, but I'll have a look outside in a short time. It looks really nice, really pleasant. It's got all the dials up there. So, apologies for being a little bit dark, but this is the Chic S-Line Plus. Queen bed at the back. I think the difference with ours is just got that little bit more space. You can just get around the bed a little bit easier. Showers in the same place, bathrooms in the same place. But just a little bit more floor space down here, as you can see. The finish is excellent, as you expect on these Carthagos. It's got a lovely little built-in microwave oven there. It's got all the glasses, all the bells and whistles, as you would expect. But a really, really cracking piece of kit. I think if I had the opportunity and the funds, this would be the one that I would potentially go for, just because it gives us that little bit more space in the back there. But, you know, we've got Margo, and she's a cracking wagon. We're very, very lucky to have her. But I'm just looking out to see, you know, what else is available out there. So Chic C-Line Plus, cracking piece of kit. Yeah, so definitely the Chic S Plus, a lovely cracking wagon. £132,000. Gotta have deep pockets. Now this is a Burstner Elegance. Now the living area is absolutely vast. Plenty of space, plenty of room. I dare say that probably converts into a bed there. You've got the A-class bed over the cab, air conditioning, nice big kitchen space. But in my humble opinion, the only thing that spoils it is the tiny bed at the back. I mean, if that's a double, then I'm J. Edgar Hoover. It's really, really narrow. You've got all the space up front. You've got a nice big shower. You've got a nice little bathroom in here. You know, looks good. Nicely decorated out and fitted out. You've got all this space. Lovely looking interior. But then a tiny bed. Doesn't make sense to me, but hey, what do I know? But a cracking wagon by the looks of it. Okay. So now you're talking. So this is a Burstner again. Lots and lots of space up front. Lots of space in here. Dare say you could probably put a table in. There's not a table here currently. But yeah, plenty of space to have a nice sit. Fitted seat belts there. Very nice kitchen space. Again, plenty of open opportunities. I think, unless you can tell me different, guys, can you get a replacement sink? Because it just looks really discoloured. It doesn't look like it fits within the whole decor. So whether it's discoloured plastic, I don't know, but I'd be interested to know. Put a note in the comments below, please. Have you got a Burstner? Has the sink discoloured? Can you get replacements? Because it just looks a bit odd. Doesn't really fit. It looks like it needs to be white or a different colour, but certainly not that colour. But funny beeping noise at the back. You've got the two twins, which for those of you who've seen our vlogs before, is really the only disadvantage we saw to Margo. Just having the twin beds just gives you that little bit more space, a little bit more access to get up and down, and get yourself sorted out. The only thing that lets this one down, mucky shower tray. Yeah, a bit of a letdown, but you know, it's a nice enough piece of kit. It's obviously had a bit of wear and tear in its life, but you know, it's a nice big open space, and obviously A-class again, drop down over the cab. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, I think if we could put a couple of those bits right, that would be a worthwhile investment, you know. What's the price on it? 87,995 for a 2013. Don't know what you think. It's a reasonable price, but yeah, that looks all right. And then the next Burstner we see, it's got a table. Maybe the guys in the other one just took their table out. There seem to be quite a few of these on the market, don't there? Oh, but again, at the back, look, tiny bed. It's really mini. Don't quite understand. But again, in this one, similar issue with the bowl. Maybe it's just me. Maybe that's the colour it's supposed to be. But there seems to be a lot of these elegances on the market at the moment. If anybody knows why, have they got faults? Have they got issues? It's nothing that I've ever heard of. Be very interested to know why there are so many of them on the market. I know they're big bits of kit, but you know, they're very, very nice. So yeah, interested to know why. Comment down below if you know why we've got these Burstners on the market. So many of them. Here at Camperuk UK, this must be the 4th or 5th one. Very similar spec, similar age. Let me know. So plenty of motorhomes. You've got Swifts, you've got Leicas, all sorts of brands are on a team there, as you can see. It does seem like from what the sales guy was saying that the market has slowed down a little bit. Not so many people are buying now. I think, as we all know, the cost of living crisis is an absolute blooming nightmare. Yeah, plenty of vans. It's probably a bit of a buyer's market at the moment. If you're out to get another wagon, I would suggest, you know, it's worth having a look around. Got a nice little combat line, a 143. Let's have a look in here. Again, the dark leather, twin beds, nice little kitchenette. It's certainly more compact, but you know what? It's a nice piece of kit. Got quite a bit of wear on the leather there. It's obviously done a good few miles. It's had a decent life, but clearly been very well looked after. It's nice and neat and tidy, with the twin beds at the back. Maybe just slightly too small for us. I'm not sure. It's got the twin beds, but we are just then missing the separate shower and toilet that we quite like. But nice nevertheless. Now, this isn't one I've come across before. LMC. Apparently it's part of the Heimer group. Left-hand drive. But as you step in, it is very nice. Dark leather. Makes it slightly darker in here. Maybe a little bit restricted access through the kitchen area. But then, interestingly, a low bed. probably means you've got limited garage access at the back. Nice little toilet space there, no outside window, and then again a little shower space there. It's, you know what, it looks nice. As I said, it's not a model that I've come across before. The decor's good, the finish looks nice. Let's try a drawer. Is it soft close? Yeah, soft closing drawer. Yeah, that's all right actually. Built on the Fiat chassis, as you can see. But yeah, not one I've ever heard of before, but plenty of vision out the front as well. LMC Motorhomes. Might be a thought for the future. Now, for those of you who are familiar with our friends the Radfords, this is, I suppose, a similar setup to theirs. I think theirs is the longer one because I think it's a tag axle. But it just gives an idea as to the layout, and I quite like it actually. Nice and spacious, lots of headroom up above here, lots of headroom. Obviously you've got the drop down bed there, nice airy cabin. You know what, it's quite appealing. Let's sit down. You can hear my age when I go ooh as I sit down. But you know what, it's all right. I like the skylight up there. Plenty of space, and I think you've got the seats, all the mechanisms under here for the seats to go up. So when you're travelling, you can take well, however many passengers. I'm not sure whether it's 4 belted seats. But then you come through to the back. I suppose this bed, excuse my ignorance, will be made up to go across, perhaps, or maybe you just use the pull-down bed in the front. But you know, it's certainly a nice space. And I like the headroom. When you stand here and look forward, you can get an idea of exactly what the space looks like. Lots of, yeah, lots of airiness. Oh, there's another one next door. Might have a look at that one as well. So probably the last one we'll have a look at today, and this is the Chic S Plus. I don't know what you think. I think the dashboard looks like somebody's just made it. I can't say that it's my taste. No disrespect to anybody who has one. You know, everybody has their individual likes and dislikes, and that's absolutely brilliant. But to me, just looks a bit weird. Not sure what you guys think. You've got all your dials and things just in there. It just looks like somebody's got a bit of a router and cut out a bit of mahogany. Just an odd layout, but then when you look backwards, it is an utterly beautiful wagon. Really, really nice. Lots of headspace, lots of design features, nice kitchen layout, cracking bedroom layout. Again, similar to our Margo, with separate shower there, separate toilet there. Looks really, really special. If I had the option, if I had the cash, I might be very tempted to get something like this, because it just ticks all the boxes with extra space, nice layout. However, that dashboard, I'm sorry, I'd have to rip it out and start again. I think there's a song in there somewhere, isn't there? And I think we'll end here. This is a Versna, and this is a newer one. I think it's best part of 200k. Very, very stylish cab, unlike the last one that we saw. Lovely layout, lovely seating area, big spacious kitchen. I like the sink, but then again, I don't know how much washing up you get done in that. But oven, extractor under there. Crikey, look at the size of this shower. Wow, you can fit 2 of you in there. Lovely, lovely shower. Nice bed, high bed, but plenty of space around it. Bit of hanging space. Doors, obviously, you can shut off, so you can shut off the bedroom area with that door there. You can shut off the bathroom area with that door there. So that closes that down. Sink. Yeah, this is a really nice piece of kit. Really good. I think the only thing that I would say is a bit bizarre is the tiny sink. Very tiny sink. But I suppose if you go to sites, you can just wash up in the washing up spaces. But yeah, well, this is a nice wagon. Yeah, definitely worth a shot if you've got spare 200 grand knocking around. So you have to visit the accessory shop when you come to a motorhome dealership. I'm sure it's the law, just to have a look around, just to think, oh, I could do with that. I could do with this. I could do with the other. They've literally got everything you could possibly hope for. Obviously, ours is in for a service and MOT. So they're going to get all the bits and pieces done to it. But, you know, you've got everything here that you could possibly imagine, and probably more, because you'll see stuff that you didn't even know you needed. Plenty of kit everywhere. Nice open area showroom as well. Even pizza lifters. Who knew you'd need a pizza lifter? Crikey. Bins, cooking equipment, gas. God, you could spend the same value of your motorhome in a shop like this, I'm sure. Well, safe to say that the service and the MOT is going to cost enough on Margo. So, do you know what? I'm going to leave without having bought anything, and I'm so sure Sarah will be relieved as well. Right, so that's us done at Camperuk UK for now. Margo's in their capable hands, so fingers crossed she gets a clean bill of health, she gets a service, and everything's done, and we're back to pick her up soon. Right, now to walk into Lincoln to meet Sarah and enjoy the rest of our day. Hopefully you found our little video interesting. Camperuk UK is a great place. They have a great service, and I would highly recommend them. They're very attentive. They do everything you would expect them to do and more besides. So if you're thinking about getting your van serviced, you're in this part of the world, you need accessories or anything fitting, certainly speak to Camperuk UK. Really good guys and girls, and always been very impressed with their service. So thanks for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe. We can keep our content going, and hopefully we'll see you on a campsite soon. Bye for now.